Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Sabina, a Ghanaian currently based in Turkey, and today I have a very special friend with me who is going to talk about her experiences in Turkey. So, introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Koinsola Abajesude, and I'm a master's student studying in Agdenis University, Turkey. Thank you for inviting me.
You're mostly welcome. Anyway, so today we are going to talk about her experiences as an international student here, and we are based in Antalya, Turkey, for your information. So, how long have you been in Turkey?
Okay, I've been in Turkey for more than a year now. So, and I came here last year, October. Yeah, so it's more than a year now.
Yeah, so I think the time she has been here is good. Like it's not too short, but it's not too long either. So she has enough experiences to talk about how things have been here. Okay, so how has your experience been? Have you met new friends? How is like making new friends been like?
Okay, generally I'm not so good in making new friends, but coupled with being in a school area, you just have to know people, you just have to talk to someone no matter what. So, and also staying in a dormitory, you have to talk to someone. So it has made making friends easier. So, and also being in student communities, like African student communities, international student community, it has made making friends easier. So she's also my friend. Yeah, so, and I have other friends from Africa, and those that we came from the same country together. Yeah, so you meet one person, from one person you meet another person, so that has been the chain. Yeah, so it's not so difficult. Yeah.
So on the topic of friends, I think, have you made any Turkish friends aside from African, like student friends and stuff? Do you have friends who are Turks and you talk to, or you can go to, and all of that?
Okay, yes, I've made a bit of Turkish friends, and not like friends, but acquaintances, yes, male and female. So I have a bit of, I have a bit of opposite sex friends, and also like that they are indigent, yeah, that they are Turks. Yes, I have quite a number.
So do you think, like, what's it called, in general, people are friendly, or like Turks are friendly?
Okay, I think.
And before you answer, do you also think the language is a barrier to, or an obstacle to making new friends?
Okay, yeah. Even before I talk about the language being a barrier, yeah, I think generally Turks are, let me say on a percentage, they are friendly. Yeah. Although there are sometimes that you tend to encounter some, maybe, but it might just be due to cultural differences, and what you take seriously, they don't take it serious, and what they take seriously, you don't. So then you trying to respect their boundaries. Yeah, there are some boundaries, like maybe you trying to be careful of your words, religion, and the like. So yeah, but generally I think they are friendly. Then language being a barrier, yeah, language is a barrier because sometimes you want to express yourself like very well, but you know that you can't really express yourself to how do we understand what you are talking about. So it might kind of limit your expression and the like. So, but those that understand English, it will be easier to flow with them. Yeah, but generally they don't really understand English, so it's just sometimes you just have to try to explain, and them trying to use Google Translate for you, so it kind of hinders the expression. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so how has like this study abroad helped you, or has it like made your perspective on life different, or has it influenced your perspective or aspect of life in general?
Ooh, okay, this seems so
broad.
Yes. So it seems so broad.
Okay, so you can think of like maturity. Has it helped you to be more open, to be more approachable, friendly, like moving out of your comfort zone in general? How has it been?
Okay, yeah. So during my bachelor's, I did my bachelor's in the same state that I was born. Like it was just like maybe like 1 hour far away from home. So most times I go home.
you don't move outside, or you
Yes,
haven't moved outside
yes,
till you came here.
yeah. So I just live home away from home. So it's just like anywhere I'm visiting, it's just, even if I travel maybe like 5 days or at most. So that just, my bachelor's for 5 years was just in the same state with where my family house is. So but coming here, the first, it's for my maturity level, is just like my mental health used to go up and my mental health is just always up and down.
I know how it can be like, because this transition can be a toll on your mental health in general.
Yeah,
Right?
exactly.
But has it helped you to mature? Like, how do you see yourself when you compare yourself now? Do you see some changes, like how you react to some things, how you see some things, like your perspective in general? So let's say no example is coming to mind, but like your perspective in general, do you think it has helped you be more open, or try to put yourself in others' shoes just to know how they feel or think about a specific situation, and it's helping you to make decisions? Like, that aspect, has it helped you or influence your perspective?
Yeah, for perspective, from perspective aspect, it has helped me a lot. Yeah, studying abroad, it has made me like kind of see how other people think, how other people reason from different countries, even from our neighboring African countries. I've been able to see how people do their things. Like even when I hear stories and how I'm like, okay. And one other thing that intrigued me a lot is language. I still don't understand.
And guys, a minute please, sorry. Before we continue, I forgot to mention she's a Nigerian, so I'm from Ghana, so that's where the difference comes in. Yeah.
So sometimes when I hear even neighboring country Ghana, when I hear the way they speak, I'm like, oh my god. Like sometimes when they are speaking their local dialect, I'm like, how can, like me as in, I feel like sometimes when you think and you are talking, you don't have to think too much about it, but when they are talking around you and they try to interpret, you be like, so this is what you are saying, and it doesn't even correlate at all. Yeah, so for maturity level, it has helped me a lot, because sometimes I feel like I'm on my own, even if I'm in a situation and I'm going to relay it back to my close circle people later, but at that instant I feel like I'm alone, and except like, okay, you have God with you and God is with you, yeah, but sometimes it feels so alone, and you just have to try to find a way to figure things out on your own, and try to be more mature and open to things. So for perspective thing, it has helped me to be more open-minded, to be more fearless, to face my fears, and to be more acceptable, yeah, tolerant, like adapt to things easily. So it has helped me in those aspects.
So on the aspect of religion, because you mentioned you are here with Jesus, of course.
Yes.
So on the aspects of religion, do you think it has influenced your religion or your relationship with God, being it as Turkey is a Muslim country?
Okay, yeah, sometimes you just have to be careful. Like you have to choose your words carefully. Like when I first came here, and coming back from Nigeria is very spiritual, right? Africa generally, we are very spiritual. So sometimes, right? You want to pray and you want to open your head, you want to pray like maybe deliverance prayer, like, yeah. So sometimes you want to pray in the morning and you have people sleeping around you, so you just have to pray under your breath. And sometimes they will ask you. I remember when I first met my roommates, they saw my Bible, they were like, what is this? So
same question. Someone asked me what Christianity is.
You just have to choose your words carefully. They were like, okay, she even asked me like, okay, we that we are Muslim, I'm like, you praying to God? She was like, is it the same God? And I can't say
yes or no.
Yes or no. So I have to say that, okay, someone you love, like just try to mince words together. So it has kind of made me to be more like careful, yeah. So like that. But and in the good aspects that made me to be more closer to God, because I know that He's my first source of support. So I don't have people around me. I have to, like, that divine support is very needed.
You have to rely on just Him.
Yeah.
So still on the topic of religion, do you like finding a Christian community here? Do you think it's easy? Like, how has it been? How has your experience been with the Christian community? First off, is it common? Second, how has it been?
Okay, yeah. When I first had the news I'm going to come here, I started asking myself that, okay, Turkey is a Muslim country. How will I get to worship God? So I started asking questions. I didn't even really get, but I know that it won't be so hard that you won't get a church anywhere. I don't know. Even in Saudi Arabia, they have churches. So definitely I would get. So my mind was at peace. So when I got here, it wasn't difficult for me to find a church, and I attend the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and even in my city they have different branches. So it's not so hard. It's just that it depends on you being ready to open yourself and be willing to adapt to their to whatever it is. But it's not hard to get a Christian community.
So thank you for that. And our next question. How has being here or this environment helped you to learn more about yourself? So it's related to the maturity, but have you learned anything new about yourself, like your wants, your dislikes, your ambitions, like how?
Okay, yeah. So based on you being away from home, and also you don't really have people you are so used to, so you tend to spend much time on your own. So, and if you are someone like me, I don't really, sometimes if I do some things for so long, maybe browsing through your phone, sometimes it will be tiring, you'll be tired. So you just have to spend time thinking. Even when you are passing through phone, you just be commenting some things to yourself. So sometimes it had made me to really know that, okay, this is my kind of person, to really study myself, because you don't have much distractions around you. It's just you and yourself. So you just have to you'll be forced to understand yourself, study yourself, and also because you have to relate with people from different backgrounds and culture. It has helped me to, okay, how can I pass this thing in a way that it won't be I'm angry, or it won't be and also I won't be at a disadvantage myself. So it has helped me to be able to know myself, and also to be more expressive, and also in an empathizing manner, like that. So it has helped me as well.
So generally, how has your mental health been, since you're alone? Can you talk about it, the journey from coming all through to now? How has it been? Have you seen any development? Have you how was it initially? How is it now? How is it going? Things like that.
Okay. Mental health, how will I put it now? So coming back from Nigeria, it has always been I know myself. I know I'm prone to I don't want to use the word depression, but I'm prone to how will I put it now?
You are emotional.
I'm prone to falling into being lonely if I'm idle. So one thing I try to avoid is idleness. I don't like to be idle. So coming here for the first few months, that it was just school. So somehow it was mind blowing. Yeah, let me use that. It was mind blowing because
in what aspect?
Mind
blowing or bad?
Mind blowing negatively.
All right.
But over time, I've that I get to put my hand to work, think about other things apart from school. It has helped me, and also it has helped me. And even when I'm not doing anything, I try to create things to do, read and do other things, find other hobbies. So it has helped me to really know myself. Really know myself. And even if you don't want to, you will be forced to. So, and you wouldn't want to, because you know that you wouldn't want to go into the negative side of mental health. So you just have to keep boosting up your mental health in every way you can. So it's my mental health is good. Glory to God. Glory to God. It's good.
All right. So moving from mental to finances, like how has it been? Do you think living here it's expensive when you compare to Nigeria? Like, what are the differences? Do you think it's like you're saving more, you're spending more? What do you think?
Okay. Remember, we are students, so it's different for those in working sector. Yeah, but as a student, comparing, if you want to, like, say you want to depend on the stipend alone, it's not enough. Yeah, it's not enough, because no matter the, unless you just want to live within the means of the, yeah, you have to live within your means. Yeah, so, but even if you are staying with the stipend alone, it's because things are, every country in the world is experiencing economic crisis. Yeah, so no matter where you are, every country is so also Turkey. Like things you buy from things you buy last year, maybe like 5 lira, is now like maybe like 10 lira, so like almost times two. Even the rate of dollar has increased, so things will definitely increase. So as a student, and the scholarship still try to increase our the stipend, so it's not like it's very bad, but as a student you still try to look for something around to help you with your expenses. So, but over my finances has been okay, thank God, and it can get better. Yeah, so that's all I can say about finances.
So, and now moving to academics, how has it been? Like the educational structure, system, learning, has it been easy? Do you study in English or you study in Turkish? How has the educational system been like?
Okay, yeah, undergrad, compared to undergrad, it's a bit better. Just that the language difference, that's just it. It's not as if they are teaching anything outside the moon. They're not like they're teaching anything outside the moon, but it's because of the language barrier. Sometimes you just have to do double work, like first learn in Turkish, then try to understand it in English, then try to know how to put it in Turkish. So that is the train of thought and the like. So it's not so easy like that. So that's just the only barrier, the language difference. But their academic calendar, it's okay. Yeah, it's student it's
Friendly.
student friendly. Yes, exactly, student friendly. Yeah, and they try to break it in between, that you know that okay, it will keep you on your toes. Like after 7 weeks you write your assessments, first assessment, then after you write your exam. So it's student friendly.
Okay, now thank you for your experience, but let's talk about like general aspects. So like the system, how has transportation been? Has it been easy? Have you ever gotten lost? Like things like that.
Okay, one one thing about transporting yourself abroad is you must know Google Map. Google Map will become your friend by fire by force. So even my friends in other country, they always tell me about Google Maps, like their experience with it. So another thing, yeah. So Google Maps, you just have automatically, you have to get used to. Even though you don't study geography in school, you just have to know how to use Google Maps. So I've gotten lost now, like maybe very few times, because I'm always, if I don't like going out without map, and if I'm going out without map, that means I'm very acquainted with the environment. So it has helped me with transportation. Yeah, and transportation system here is quite okay. Yeah, it's quite okay. So
Okay, so like safety. Do you feel safe here going outside? How has it been and stuff?
okay, yeah, I feel safe. Yeah, because there are times that I have to enter at odd hours due to work and something, but I feel safe. Yeah, so although you know that if you are going to be working around at odd hours, you have to be extra careful. So but generally, Turkey is safe. Yeah, and although we know that it is God that keeps us safe, and you also, you have to be careful. But even if situation warrants it, you can be rest assured that you are safe.
Thank you. So On that aspect, have you had any bad experiences or anything that you don't really want to reflect on, like any bad experiences? Because as they say, to every coin there are two sides. So you having good experiences, I'm sure for sure you've also been exposed or been in an environment where you've had like a bad experience.
Okay, yeah, well, some of the bad experiences is like them trying to play favoritism like over their citizens and you. So, and also sometimes you, maybe when you are somewhere you feel like you are unwanted, like who call this one, so sometimes you feel like you're unwanted. And also sometimes they can stare at you like but me, I don't even, sometimes I just thank God for, I'll just be staring at my phone. I don't care. Sometimes I don't even in the bus. Sometimes you will sit down, maybe there's an empty seat and you will see people standing and they won't want to sit beside you. I'll just be like, you just want to stress yourself. I don't care. So I don't even see it as anything for me. I don't try to think too much about it. So, but sometimes in your they are there, like, but you know that they are very subtle show of favoritism and racist stuff and the like, but they are very subtle.
All right, thank you. Is there something you would like to mention that I didn't ask you about? Anything interesting that you want to just ask?
Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, what I would like to say is before you move to any country apart from your own, know your why, because it is your why that will keep you going even when everything is looking like, okay, I didn't budget for this. But know your why. When you know your why, it will keep you going. And also have a good support system, like friends, inner circles, because you can't do life alone. So when you get to a place, try to, not like you depend solely on them, but at least you know that, okay, you have someone you can always run to if there is anything. And also have a good you yourself, be someone who is ready to help. That is, in that way you'll be able to attract people that will want to help you as well. So it will help you as an individual.
You. So guys, you heard it. If you didn't take anything from this video, at least you should know your why. Remember that. Anyway, thank you for coming on to today's video.
My pleasure.
We are pleased to have you.
Thank you for inviting me as well.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, you can comment in the comment section and I'll be willing to reply you. So it says bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. And thank you for watching the video. Bye.
Bye.